Hi there, Anita here from Sightless Living. How are you today? I am sitting here on the floor by a wall outlet. Today I am going to answer the question that I get so often, which is, how do you plug things in without getting electrocuted? Firstly, I don't wear jewelry like rings and bracelets around outlets when I am trying to plug something in. Bracelet could fall off, hit the outlet, and send a shock. Secondly, I make sure my hands are not wet. And lastly, I use the EZ outlet. It's spelled capital E, capital Z, new word, outlet. OUTLET. It's great for seniors, disabled, sighted people, people with dexterity problems, whomever. It's for everyone. Let me show you what it is. It is an outlet cover that's in 3-dimensional format. So what you'll do is unscrew your standard wall plate, which is flat, and put this 3-dimensional plate on. The outlet is white in color. It protrudes 1 inch from the wall. All 4 sides slope inward. It makes 2 circle holes that fit right around the outlet. This outlet is vertical, so you have a hole up at the top, a hole down at the bottom. When I say hole, I mean it frames in each outlet. Tines for this outlet are vertical. So I take my plug, it's vertical. I stick it in the first hole. It does fit if you have a plug that plugs in straight. If you have fat plugs, which protrude themselves 1 inch, or a flat plug which is wide and needs to lay flat against the wall, it won't work in this EZ outlet because there's no clearance. But when you do get a straight plug, like a vacuum, this is what I use this outlet for, vacuuming. And I have several placed throughout the house, like lamp cords are excellent because they're straight plug-ins, but they do have some new lamps that have the flat plug, so it won't work. But if you have a lot of straight plugs and you're a senior or you're blind or disabled, low vision or something like that, then this is excellent. The frame goes right to the outlets. I can feel the 2 blades at the top and the little ground at the bottom making a happy face, and then the same at the bottom one. So you don't have to worry about fishing around for the cord. Usually I just take my plug and just stick it in there and it goes in properly. Flat plugs and fat plugs I find don't work. Lamps, vacuums, Apple bricks should fit. And I usually just take my 2 fingers, feel over the plug while I have the 2 blades of my cord, and when I find the 2 slits, I'll have the cord like lined up, and then I'll just move my hand, slide it down into the slots, and then push it in. But before I got to that advancement, I scuffed up this wall, and it's pretty bad. I can feel all the scratches from my vacuum plug just missing. And I could be like 3 inches over, a foot over, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know I felt the outlet. And I'm rubbing the wall, I'm like, where'd the outlet go? And then I move over and I'm like, oh, how did I get so far off? But that happens. They say this is great for anyone who has had problems plugging things in. Haven't we all? Especially when they're behind a couch or a chair or behind a bed or a table. It's annoying because they have them so low. If you're having that same problem of how do you plug things in without getting electrocuted, just remember the 3 magic steps. First, don't wear jewelry around outlets, and I mean rings and bracelets, because you can touch it and get electrocuted or send out a shock. Second, make sure your hands are dry. And last, if you don't want the drama or the headache of fishing for hours trying to line your cord up, then treat yourself to an EZ outlet. I find it very handy. I will put the links in the box below so you can look and see if you would like to get one. It retailed for under 20 bucks when I got mine. And I'll see you next time. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Stay safe. Bye. And remember, you don't need eyesight to have vision.